Could your daily vitamins be secretly weakening your legs? It might sound surprising, but for many older adults, it's a hidden truth. Every day, millions of seniors take their daily supplements with the best intentions, boosting energy, protecting heart health, or supporting their immune system. But what if one of those seemingly harmless pills is quietly working against your strength? If you've been feeling like your legs are getting weaker, if rising from a chair feels harder than it used to, if walking upstairs leaves you winded or unsteady, it may not just be age catching up with you. The root cause could be hiding in your supplement routine. As we grow older, maintaining leg strength isn't just about staying mobile. It's about preserving independence, preventing dangerous falls, and protecting long-term quality of life. Welcome to Healthy Life Channel, where we explore vital topics to keep you well-informed and prioritize your well-being. Like this video if you're intrigued by natural health solutions. If you're new here, hit subscribe and enable notifications for our latest updates. Also, drop a comment below and let us know where you're watching from. We love connecting with our community. In this video, we're exposing 3 common vitamins that may be silently contributing to muscle weakness. Stay tuned as number 2 will surprise you. Starting with vitamin A. Vitamin A, the bone and muscle drainer. Now let's move on to another well-known vitamin that many seniors rely on to maintain their health. Vitamin A. It's long been celebrated for supporting vision, promoting healthy skin, and boosting immunity. You'll find it in multivitamins, fortified foods, and classic remedies like cod liver oil. Sounds beneficial, right? But just like vitamin E, vitamin A is fat-soluble, which means your body stores it instead of flushing out the excess. Over time, it can silently build up to toxic levels without you even realizing it. As we age, our bodies process nutrients differently. The liver slows down, bones become more fragile, and muscles take longer to recover. This makes us more vulnerable to the effects of excess nutrients. And too much vitamin A can tip the scales in a dangerous direction. One of the biggest concerns: bone health. Studies have shown that high levels of vitamin A can accelerate bone loss, particularly in the hips and legs, the very bones that support walking, balance, and independence. Even a small decrease in bone density can increase the risk of fractures from something as simple as a stumble or a slip. But it doesn't stop there. Muscle strength can also take a hit. Many older adults report aching hips or thighs, especially after walking or standing for a while. It's easy to blame it on aging or assume you overdid it yesterday. But what if the problem is that trusted supplement you've been taking for years? What makes vitamin A tricky is that it sneaks into your diet from multiple sources. Cod liver oil, multivitamins, breakfast cereals, and even certain foods like liver. It's very easy to exceed the safe daily limit, especially when you're supplementing on top of an already vitamin-rich diet. Because vitamin A accumulates in your system, long-term use can lead to chronic toxicity. And if you've been taking it daily for months or years, the risks quietly increase. Here are some warning signs to look out for. Persistent aches in the hips or thighs. Fatigue after even short walks. Avoiding stairs or long walks, not because you're afraid, but because your legs just don't feel the same. These might not be just aging. They could be subtle signs your body is crying out for a change. Vitamin A is still essential, but the type and source matter. The safer form is beta-carotene, the plant-based version found in colorful fruits and vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, and kale. Unlike the active form of vitamin A, retinol, found in supplements and animal products, beta-carotene only converts into vitamin A when your body actually needs it, making it far safer. If you're currently taking a vitamin A supplement, especially one derived from retinol or cod liver oil, take a moment to reassess. Are you also getting vitamin A from fortified foods or other pills? It's easy to double or triple up without even noticing. It's a smart move to ask your doctor for a vitamin A blood test, particularly if you've been supplementing for a long time. Standard lab tests don't usually include vitamin levels unless you specifically request them. More isn't always better, especially with fat-soluble vitamins like A. What may have once seemed like a helpful habit could now be slowly undermining your bones, muscles, and mobility. Instead of relying on high-dose pills, shift your focus to whole foods. Let your plate provide your nutrition, not your pill bottle. It's not only safer, but it's the way your body was designed to thrive. Number 2, the silent muscle weakener, vitamin E. Let's begin with a vitamin that's long been praised as a miracle nutrient: vitamin E. For years, vitamin E has been marketed as a heart helper, skin protector, and anti-aging powerhouse. You'll find it in multivitamins, standalone capsules, skincare supplements, and more. Many older adults take it daily, assuming it's completely safe. But here's the lesser-known truth. Vitamin E, when taken in high doses, can quietly become harmful, especially for seniors. Unlike water-soluble vitamins like C and B complex, which your body flushes out naturally, vitamin E is fat-soluble. That means it gets stored in your fat tissues and liver. If you're taking high-dose supplements regularly, that excess builds up over time, potentially leading to toxic levels. One of the biggest concerns with vitamin E overload is its effect on neuromuscular function, the critical communication between your nerves and muscles. When this connection is disrupted, your muscles may not respond properly, especially in your legs and lower body where balance and strength are crucial. The signs often appear slowly: difficulty rising from a chair, unsteadiness when walking, feeling wobbly or easily fatigued, muscle tiredness, particularly in the hips and legs. These symptoms are easy to mistake for normal aging, but they could be signals that your supplement routine is working against you. Another serious risk: vitamin E can thin your blood. If you're already on blood-thinning medications like warfarin or aspirin, this increases your chance of bruising, internal bleeding, and complications from even minor falls. Many people don't realize how easy it is to overdose on vitamin E unintentionally. It's often hidden in multiple supplements, your multivitamin, brain health formula, or even your anti-aging capsules. Add it all up, and you may be taking far more than your body actually needs. This cumulative overdose often goes unnoticed, until the effects show up in your strength, balance, and mobility. The good news is, vitamin E is still beneficial, just not in high-dose supplement form. Nature provides all the vitamin E your body needs through food, in a form that's safer and easier to absorb. Focus on vitamin E-rich foods like sunflower seeds, almonds, spinach, avocados. These whole foods deliver the right amount of vitamin E without the risk of overload or toxicity. Also, talk to your doctor, especially if you've been taking high-dose vitamin E for years. Bring your supplement bottles and go over each one together. You might be surprised how many include extra vitamin E without clearly stating the dose. Vitamin E isn't the enemy, but too much of it can silently undermine your muscle strength, balance, and independence. If you've been feeling more tired, wobbly, or less steady on your feet, don't just assume it's part of getting older. It could be your supplements, and the sooner you catch it, the easier it is to fix. So instead of relying on pills, trust your food. Switch to whole food sources of vitamin E, reevaluate your supplement routine, and protect your strength from the inside out. Your legs will thank you, and so will your future self. Number 3. The nerve damager, vitamin B6. Let's talk about another vitamin that's often seen as harmless, even beneficial, especially for seniors: vitamin B6. You'll find it everywhere, in multivitamins, energy boosters, memory pills, and mood-enhancing supplements. It's marketed as a brain booster, an energy supporter, and a mood stabilizer. And because vitamin B6 is water-soluble, many people assume it's perfectly safe. After all, your body flushes out what it doesn't use, right? Not always. Here's the surprising part. Vitamin B6 can still build up to toxic levels, especially if you're taking more than one supplement that contains it. And when it accumulates, the consequences aren't just mild side effects. They can include serious, lasting damage to your nerves, particularly in the legs and feet. One of the most alarming risks is a condition called peripheral neuropathy, a form of nerve damage that affects how your limbs feel and move. It often starts subtly: a slight tingling in your toes, a numb patch on your foot. Maybe your legs feel oddly tired or disconnected from the ground. At first, it's easy to ignore or blame on poor circulation or aging. But over time, that tingling can spread. You may feel like your legs are falling asleep more often, or that you're walking funny without knowing why. Some people describe it as a dead leg sensation, as if their limbs are no longer fully under their control. Others begin to trip more frequently, notice a change in their gait, or start avoiding stairs altogether out of fear. And this isn't just physical. This kind of nerve damage can rob you of your confidence. The uncertainty with every step, the constant worry about falling. It takes a toll on your independence, your freedom, and your peace of mind. The heartbreaking part, many people going through this believe it's just part of getting older. Or worse, fear they're developing something like multiple sclerosis or diabetic neuropathy. But in some cases, the true cause is much more straightforward and sitting quietly in the bathroom cabinet, a vitamin B6 supplement they've been taking every day. So, how much is too much? The upper safe limit for vitamin B6 is generally 100 milligrams per day. But here's where it gets tricky. Many supplements go far beyond that, and you might not even realize it. For example, a multivitamin may contain 20 to 40 milligrams. An energy booster might add 50 milligrams. A memory or mood supplement could tack on another 30 milligrams. Before you know it, you're easily consuming more than 100 milligrams a day, every single day, pushing your body into toxic territory. And the most chilling part, even when you stop taking it, the nerve damage from vitamin B6 doesn't always go away. Some people are left with lingering numbness, poor coordination, or chronic weakness in their legs. A steep price to pay for something that was supposed to help. Always read your supplement labels. Add up how much B6 you're actually taking from all sources. Don't assume water-soluble means risk-free. If you're experiencing unusual leg symptoms, tingling, numbness, unsteadiness, don't just chalk it up to age. It might be your body's way of telling you something's wrong. And just like with vitamin A, consider talking to your doctor. A nutrient panel can reveal if your B6 levels are creeping into the danger zone. Catching it early can make all the difference. Remember, more isn't always better, especially when it comes to your nerves, your strength, and your sense of control. So, what can you do to stay safe? Step 1. Audit your supplements. Go beyond just your multivitamin. Take a close look at everything you're taking, especially anything labeled for memory, energy, or mood. You might be surprised by how much vitamin B6 has quietly made its way into your daily routine. Step 2. Prioritize real food. Your body knows how to handle nutrients from natural sources far better than synthetic ones. Foods like bananas, avocados, chickpeas, turkey, and potatoes offer just the right amount of vitamin B6. Enough to nourish your nervous system without pushing it into toxic territory. Nature rarely overdoses us. Pills can. Step 3. Pay attention to your body. If you're feeling unusual tingling, numbness, or strange sensations in your legs or feet, don't brush it off. Talk to your doctor and ask specifically for a vitamin B6 blood test. Most standard blood panels won't include this unless requested. Yet catching excess B6 early could be the key to reversing symptoms and preserving your mobility. Step 4. Let go of the more is better myth. It's tempting to reach for supplements that promise to energize your mind, boost your mood, or enhance mental clarity. But when it comes to vitamin B6, more can silently rob you of your balance, coordination, and confidence, the very things you rely on to stay independent. Let's not forget, your legs do far more than carry you from room to room. They allow you to shop, cook, travel, meet friends, explore the world, and live with dignity. The last thing any of us want is for a daily supplement, something taken with good intentions, to be the hidden force chipping away at our freedom. So pause for a moment. Reevaluate your routine. Ask yourself, do I really need this? Is it helping or hurting? And most importantly, have an open conversation with your healthcare provider about everything you're taking, even the supplements that seem harmless. As we get older, we're often told that every new ache, every stumble, and every bit of fatigue is just part of aging. But what if it's not? What if that leg fatigue, that tingling, that hesitation before climbing the stairs, isn't your age catching up, but your supplements slowing you down? The truth is, gradual muscle loss and nerve damage don't always come from aging alone. Sometimes they're caused or worsened by long-term overuse of certain vitamins, especially vitamin E, vitamin A, and vitamin B6. These nutrients are vital in the right doses, but when taken in excess, especially for months or years, they can slowly erode your strength, your coordination, your sense of balance. This means that what you've accepted as just aging could actually be preventable damage, caused not by time, but by habit. A simple, daily pill might be quietly wearing down your muscles or dulling your nerves without a single obvious warning. Recognizing the signs early gives you the power to act. Review your supplement labels. Ask the right questions. Make small, informed changes. These steps can preserve your strength, your independence, and your quality of life for years to come. Because here's the truth: your legs carry your freedom. Don't let unnecessary supplements slowly take that freedom away. Yes, aging is inevitable, but how you age, that's still up to you. Now that you understand the hidden dangers behind some common vitamins, you might be wondering, what should I do next? The good news: there's no need to panic, and you don't have to toss out every supplement in your cabinet. But a few intentional, smart steps can protect your health and keep you moving confidently through life. Step 1. Review every supplement. Go through each bottle, whether it's a daily multivitamin, an occasional energy booster, or a sleep aid. Read the labels carefully. Ask yourself, what's in this? Do I really need it? Is it overlapping with other products? Be especially alert for vitamin E, vitamin A, particularly as retinol or from cod liver oil, vitamin B6. You might be surprised to see these nutrients showing up in multiple places, often in higher doses than necessary. Step 2. Add it up. Most people don't overdose from a single pill. The danger lies in accumulation. For instance, a multivitamin could contain 20 to 40 milligrams of B6. An energy drink adds another 50 milligrams. A fortified cereal contributes even more. Before you know it, you're well over the daily upper limit every single day, unknowingly pushing your body into a danger zone. Step 3. Talk to the right doctor. Not every doctor specializes in senior health. And when it comes to aging gracefully, that distinction matters. If possible, seek out a provider who truly understands the unique needs of older adults, such as a geriatrician or a functional medicine doctor. Bring a complete list of your supplements to your appointment, and don't hesitate to mention any leg weakness, balance problems, or unusual tingling you've experienced. These aren't just passing annoyances. They could be vital clues. Step 4. Request a nutrient panel. Be specific with your doctor. Routine blood work doesn't always include key vitamin levels. Ask for a test that checks your levels of vitamin A, vitamin E, and vitamin B6. This extra insight can help your provider determine if you're storing too much of any nutrient and guide you on how to reduce it safely before it impacts your health. Step 5. Make food your first source of nutrition. Whenever you can, choose real, whole foods over pills. Your body is far better at absorbing nutrients from fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, nuts, and seeds than from synthetic supplements. Nature offers balance, without the risk of overdose. This journey isn't about fear. It's about empowerment, knowing that you have the ability to protect your strength, mobility, and independence with a few smart choices. Even if you've mastered your supplement routine, there's another silent threat that can weaken your legs. And it's something many of us do every single day without thinking: sitting too much. In today's world, long periods of sitting are the norm. Whether it's reading, watching TV, or simply taking a break, it's easy to fall into a sedentary rhythm, especially with age. But prolonged sitting has consequences. Leg muscles shrink from disuse. Balance worsens, making daily tasks like standing or climbing stairs more difficult. Bone density decreases, especially in the hips and legs, raising the risk of fractures from even minor falls. You don't need a gym or intense workouts to protect your body. What you do need is consistency and a commitment to moving, even in small ways. Try a short walk around the house, chair exercises, leg stretches for a few minutes a day, simply standing up and moving every hour. Just like you've learned to be careful with what you put in your body, be mindful of how often you use it. Your body is designed to move, and it thrives when you let it. Let me speak to you not as a doctor, but as someone who's been on this journey, who's seen the seasons of life, the changes, the challenges, and the victories. I've lived through decades of transformation. And here's what I've learned. Aging isn't the enemy. What holds us back are the assumptions we've accepted about what it means to get older. I've watched friends, neighbors, even family, lose their strength and balance, not from disease, but from daily habits they thought were harmless. They took the same vitamins every day, trusted the labels, and never realized that those very supplements were silently weakening their legs and stealing their steadiness. That's why I'm urging you, from one senior to another, be mindful, be informed, be proactive. You've come this far, so live strong. Listen to your body. Don't ignore the little signs, the weariness in your steps, the hesitation before standing, the subtle sense that your legs aren't quite what they used to be. These aren't just signs of aging. They might be your body whispering for help before it shouts. You still have time. Take control. Ask questions. Rethink what you've been told. Because the goal isn't just to live longer. It's to live better. With confidence. With purpose. With strength. Your leg strength is your independence. It's what keeps you steady, self-reliant, and free to live life on your own terms. And now you have the knowledge to protect it. Even small steps, like reviewing your supplements or moving just a bit more each day, can rebuild confidence, improve balance, and protect your future. So here's your moment. Take a look at your supplement shelf. Choose one vitamin you're going to double-check today. Get moving, even if it's just a few steps. And if this message spoke to you, leave a comment below. Tell us, what's one thing you learned today? And if you want more tips designed especially for seniors, be sure to subscribe, because living longer should also mean living stronger.